Assalamualaikum and greeting to Miss Najatul and my fellow viewers. Today, our group will be presenting a case study on information agency and social media use in the British Museum. My name is Siti Nadirah Balkis binti Muhammad Atafi. My matric number is 2023103803 and I will be talking about the introduction of British Museum. The British Museum is the oldest museum that founded in 1753 and opened doors to public in 1759. Sir Hans Sloane has bequeathed his entire collection from around the world to the museum. This museum provides three activities social media, namely Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. This museum were active in social media because of they want to communicate and update about their museum to all peoples around the world, so that peoples can know and see what the museum have. First social media that the British Museum joined is Twitter, which they joined in January 2009. Secondly, Facebook, where they joined in the same year but in April 2009. Lastly, Instagram, where they joined in April 2012. So now, I will pass to Sarah for the list of social media platforms used by the agency.
Thank you, Nadira, on your talk about the introduction of the British Museum. Now, I, Sarah Khadijah binti Zailan, my metric number is 2023-1888969, will be listing the social media used by the British Museum. As seen on the slide, we have three most active social media used by them, which are Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. The three of them have the same exact name, which are British Museum. The date joined by British Museum to create an account for Instagram is on April 10, 2012. For Twitter and Facebook, they joined on the exact same date and month, which is January 2009. The British Museum gained a total of 2.2 million followers for Instagram, 2 million followers for Twitter, and 1.7 million for Facebook. The British Museum posts on Instagram about 2,852 posts, including Reels. And as for Twitter, it has 24.5, including replies. Instagram and Facebook latest post was on December 13, 2023. But as for Twitter, it is on December 12, 2023. Now I will pass to Hasmira on the evaluation of the social media.
Thank you, Sarah, for your presentation. My name is Hasmira binti Muhammad. My metric number is 2023-16064. Now I will be presenting about the evaluation of social media that British Museum have. The evaluation that British Museum have, which is the very official, show their identity in social media. Based on our observation, whereas they have their own official logo in each social media. Also, they have a same name, which is they have their official name to show their identity through that. Besides that, they also show their identity by provide information detail about museum is their bio. For example, they provide contact us through contact number and provide a location map showing where the museum is located. Next, about their sharing. They constantly share their information in all social media, which is in Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Based on our observation about how their sharing can improve their engagement, which is they only sharing a related content with their museum compare others and latest posts. For all these posts, they don't have a high quality in posting picture related to the museum, and they do not share detailed information in the caption section. While for latest posts, they sharing the content in high quality in posting picture, and also they post many posting the content in the form of video to put detailed information so that user can understand about what the museum want to share. Because of that, their engagement in social media is improving day by day. Next is about present. About how they manage their present is by they provide physically and virtually visit for their museum or social media. For virtually visit, they provide the link in their bio section in all social media, whereas user can visit the museum through their website that has been provided, so that other user can easily visit and see the overall about museum in virtually. Based on our review, they also provide the learning resources for virtually and physically visit for downloading. So we think about that because of that they show their presence in a very interestingly way, can attract more visitors to visit and engage their museum on social media platform. Thirdly, for conversation, based on our review about the British Museum, they manage properly their conversation with other users. For example, they engage the comment with globally on Instagram by reply all comment positive about their museum. Besides that, what we can see, they just most active manage their conversation only on Instagram and do not friendly with other user on other social media such as Twitter and Facebook. So that's all from me. So I will pass the next point to Fahim Hakimi will be presenting. Thank you.
Thank you, Norasmira, for your presentation. My name is Muhammad Fahim Hakimi bin Muhammad Farhimi. My metric number is 2023184487, and I would like to present about the evolution of the social media. Next, my point is relationship. The British Museum maintains a positive relationship with users on social media with various facilities on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. This include the option to contact them, locate the museum on the map, and a link to their official website for online ticket bookings. Additionally, they provide email address on Instagram, allowing visitors and online customers to seek detailed information or ask questions about the museum. The British Museum also provides a rating platform on Facebook where users worldwide can share their ratings, experiences, comments, or suggestions after visiting the museum. This allows visitors to express what improvement they would like to see if they plan to visit the museum again in future. The ratings or comments on British Museum social media, this makes it easier for users to easily find the British Museum while simultaneously enhancing the relationship between online users. They are not only manage relationship with visitors in person, but also cultivate a strong and intelligent relationship with online visitors and customers. Next, another point, which is reputation. For your information, the British Museum has excellent reputation for how it strategically manage their publishers' posts. They create thematic videos related to the museum, sharing the history or artifacts, demonstrating their past use, explaining the significance of these artifacts, and highlighting the individuals who use them. The museum provides comprehensive information about its artifacts on social media. They maintain a strong reputation on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter by ensuring that all videos are relevant to the museum, avoiding content that is unrelated. Lastly, the last point, which is group. The British Museum engaged in collaboration with various agencies contributing to its development and progress. On social media platforms, there are communities and sub-communities that are further divided into smaller and distinct groups. There are lots of collaboration with British Museum. This collaboration demonstrates a network of diverse associations contributing to the museum's partnership and support. That's all from me, and I would like to pass my presentation to Siti Nur Nadirah Balkis.
Thank you, Fahim, for your speech. So now, I will talking about the recommendation for their social media. As you can see on slides, constantly posting on other social media means one of their social media is not too active at posting a content like another two social media. So we recommend to the museum for being consistent posting a video or picture so that people can stay communicate with them. Secondly, we see that the British Museum are not replying others' comment on each content that they post. This will cause people who want to know about this museum to be disinterested. So that we recommend to the museum to active on replying people's comment. The last one means that we recommend to the museum to always know the latest development and create content that can attract the attention of the audience. So they can also raise the name of the British Museum, which is they need to follow the current trends that are done by the people today. So next, I will pass to Sarah for the conclusion.
Thank you again, Nadira, on your talk on recommendation. Now, I will conclude the presentation by saying that all the 3 social media platforms used by the British Museum have all the 7 functional blocks. However, having all the 7 functional blocks, they still face challenges in terms of lack of response in delivering crucial information through the comments. Therefore, it is highly recommended that they need to keep up with the update on the current issues. All in all, it is important to note that even though having all the 7 functional blocks, it may not always solve the problem. But continuous improvement and learning from mistake is the key for the museum growth and development. That is all from us. I hope the viewers and Miss Najatul Afiqah enjoy our presentation, and good luck to those who are having tests, exam, and presentation during this time. I hope everyone is healthy and happy, and semoga Allah memudahkan segala urusan. Thank you everybody. Thank you everyone.